Okay, so today I'm going to continue deep into this Permadeath God Gauntlet run, and last episode we had a pretty rough time. In fact, the last two episodes I think I've had pretty bad sessions where I lost to Cerberus, and then yeah, that was like 2 episodes ago. I lost to Cerberus. My 8-game win streak came to an end, so it was the 9th game. I played as him, right? Where does it show? 8-1, right? So we lost as him and Chalk. Right, it was a real shock, I guess you could say, that we lost those 2 in a row. Then the next episode we won 2 in a row with Izanami, even though I played pretty badly. Right, I didn't have very good stat lines, but we somehow won. I'm taking one for the team, and I was sort of busting some of the turrets, at least, in doing that. So this, at least, has been the trope. And then the last episode, I lost as her and lost as Kook Ul Khan, which is... you know, this game was just very frustrating. Like, I didn't play great, but obviously our team was just getting kind of decimated. But it's a case of I'm getting sort of the range gods that I was asking for, because I was saying, oh, there's way too many melee ones, because most of the first ones that I played as, in fact, those are the only 3 ranged ones that I've had: Hachiman, Izanami, Jingwei, and now him, right? We've had 4 ranged characters total, and all the rest have been melee, which is kind of uncanny. We have Nath, we have Nemesis, we have Nuwa, we have Olaron, we have Poseidon, we have Sobek, we have Thanatos, we have Yamoja, we have Ymir, and then I can buy, with the currency that I've earned in the course of this playthrough, I can buy the rest, and then after that it'll actually be over. So we're almost at like a halfway point already, and I'll call that section the overtime, basically, when we get to... and of course, here it makes you have to actually go in here to do this. 50% off select chest. But like what? Just that lasts forever? Or is it like temporary? Treasure chest, pick your own god. Choose your own god. In fact, this might be a good time to pray to them. For I beheld Satan as he fell from heaven like lightning. The fucking line from... instead of pick your own god. Or no, it's not choose your own god. It's keep your own god. That movie, I've never even seen that movie, but it has so many great one-liners. Like, for me, it was Tuesday, the one, what's her name? Chun-Li, I think. Battle points. Like, some of his delivery is great, and some of those lines are actually amazing. I use some of these as joke titles, too, like for chess. Something wrong, you came here to fight a madman, but instead you found a god. In fact, I used one of those for this series, too. With like the first hero I played was obviously Arachne. You came here to fight a spider, but instead you found a god, because she's not just any ordinary spider. So where is all my shit? I don't get how this all works. Chest times 5. Okay, battle avatar. I don't have to use them right now, right? Do they expire? 2 available. Does not roll duplicates. Okay, battle avatar to battle cosmetic. Pick your own god. You have 2 available, 3 chests. What does that mean? You have 2 available, whatever, but the point is that I can save those for later. But yeah, that'll be like the overtime part of the series. Let's see what the next god actually is. Or you know what I think I forgot to even do? I don't know if I adequately read the lore, because I was sort of saving it as a eulogy. I was sort of in a rush last episode. As Izanami gave birth to the god of fire, his searing skin... I'd rather play as them then. Let me just be like Rubicante and fucking shoot fireballs at people and be like a fucking demigod of fire. His searing skin scorched her flesh. Fearful she would die... Fuck. Fearful she would die. Her husband Izanagi... the man with whom she had created the world. Wait, what? So she's the god amongst gods. She created the entire fucking world? Or I guess every god could be affiliated with a story kind of like that, but, you know, a lot of these universes contradict. How could, 10 different gods take credit for creating the world? Like, something's up here. Held her close and wept. But it was too late. So grievous were her wounds, Izanami succumbed to death. To rescue her soul, Izanagi traveled to Yomi, the realm of darkness and death. Through the black maze, he searched until finally he came upon her, hidden amongst the shadows. I mean, she's like a horror movie villain type of shit vibe that she's got going on. Until finally he came upon her, hidden amongst the shadows. He implored her to return with him. She could not, for she had already eaten the fruit that grew in Yomi. So I guess that's the rule. We don't know that fucking lore. They're just saying it. Izanagi insisted he would not leave her in this place, he swore it. Izanami agreed to take her husband to see the gods of Yomi to implore them to free her. Meanwhile, remain in the darkness. She cautioned him, for the realm of the dead was not meant for the living to see. Taken by foreboding, Izanagi lit a torch and laid eyes upon his wife. No longer the graceful, elegant beauty she once, now he'll be disgusted and run away. The beauty she once was. Izanami now appeared to be a rotting corpse, hollow and decayed, maggot-ridden and foul. Frightened and disgusted, Izanagi broke his vow and fled. Wow, really, dude? I was even just mocking that possibility. Through the bowels of Yomi he ran. Now he's gonna get killed. Pursued by the fiend that was once his wife. Escaping, I mean, he came out of kindness to help you, though. Pursued by the fiend that was once his wife, escaping the cave entrance, Izanagi rolled a boulder in place to block it. Sealed within, betrayed and cursed, consumed with wrathful anger, Izanami swore 1,000 lives she would take each day, 1,000 to pay for the broken promise he made. So what if he just didn't even come at all then? Fuck, then you wouldn't be mad? Since then, Izanami has kept her vow, each day reaching beyond the grave to pull souls to Yomi. But war has broken the boulder that once kept her... Oh, here we go, dude. The little retcon bullshit. How do we justify that she's here? But war has broken the boulder that once kept her sealed away. And Izanami has emerged, cold and lifeless, but burning with a vengeance against all that lives. 1,000 souls will not be enough. But yeah, that was a very underwhelming performance with her. She was way more squishy than I thought. This guy, I didn't get a good chance to really understand what he's about. Right, it's really tough in the first game if you just lose that quickly. You know what I mean? Like, hang on a second. You don't get a chance to really appreciate or enjoy what's going on. Right, that's why with Cerberus, I won't make any excuse. We had the good fortune of winning 8 games in a row, some of which is my credit, a lot of which isn't. But that means I had plenty of time to learn the characters, so now I have no excuses. I should have been playing really well with him after 8 games. Right, whereas the first game has to be like a freebie where I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, obviously. Upon the high winds of Maya lands rides the feathered serpent, Kukul... I feel like I've heard this said before in some other context, but I don't know how to actually say it. Kukul Khan, something like that. Awesome and terrible to behold, majestic yet sinister, Kukul Khan embodies the danger and beauty of a double-edged sword. Time has worn away knowledge of this god like the breeze over stone. Perhaps Kukul Khan prefers this. He is known by many names and worn the face of man and beast, worshipped with the kind of reverence born of fear. Dotted across, some of these are pretty well written. Dotted across, I mean, obviously it's just stealing lore from real life gods, but dotted across the vast forest. But I don't get it, because some of them seem like just characters from games, like Nicol Bolas from fucking Magic the Gathering. That's not a real life god, is it? Dotted across the vast forest of the Maya land stands the great pyramids bearing his serpentine likeness, architecturally perfect so as to catch the light and bring to life those slithering stone statues. Painted in blood, sacrifices were made upon... That's one of those conspiracy theories you hear so often, like, oh, how were the pyramids built? They're too perfect. It must have been by aliens or some shit. Why is it like my chat's bugging out so hard? What the fuck? Slithering stone, painted in blood, sacrifices were made upon these sites to appease him. He is the Lord of death and rebirth. To the world he brought the 4 elements, but the wind he keeps control. But upwind he keeps control. A great gem worn about his sinuous neck, said to be the source of all air. To the people he brought the calendar, that glorious portentous stone disc, which counts time to a distant future only to stop abruptly with a horrifying finality. To the battlefield he brings a legacy of power and domination. Sacrifices made for his favor were measured in blood, but mortal blood is weak. It seems that... Oh shit, that's a good way... Wow, that's quite the line. But mortal blood is weak. It seems that for Kukul Khan's ultimate appeasement, the blood of a god is required. That's why he's... See, that was actually pretty badass compared to this, like, oh, wink, wink, let's just retcon that boulder. She was sealed in a way just to justify her coming out. You're literally retconning religion here. What are you, a modern Christian who tries to justify, oh, well, even though we should be against gay marriage? Again, I'm not saying it, but... I'm somebody who believes in consistency. Oh, even though you would be against gay marriage, now you say it's okay, like live and let live. But that's not what your faith would say. Or even like abortions and stuff. Like, oh, we'll be all tolerant of stuff that our whole tenets are against, just because we're gonna pick and choose what we believe in from the faith. You don't really get to do that. Either believe it or don't. The Japanese physical hunter, and then this guy was Maya magical mage. And so we want to see Nath, which I've seen her in a lot of games, but I never really paid too much attention. Yeah, this is uncanny, isn't it? A lot of the ones on the rotation, I guess, were just melee. So we've gotten so many ranged ones in a row now. Even my title might not have made sense because I didn't know who I was playing as next. But Nath, Weaver of Fate, range physical hunter, high crowd control, high sustain, difficulty easy. Difficulty easy. This didn't seem easy at all. Doesn't seem like it could be a hard character. Just she's so damn squishy that I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Egyptian physical hunter, got a little thirst trap vibe going on. Oh shit, you're playing like a guitar, really, dude? Let's see what the lore is for this one. It's kind of short. When time began, there was only endless black waters, yet from water comes all life, and from this primordial force was born the first of goddesses, Nath. As the waters continue to form the world around and everything within it, Nate's natural instinct to protect and nurture the people led to her champion the hunt. With meat she fed them, and with hide she clothed them. But as the people she sought to protect grew old or sick, or died on the battlefield, her compassion forced her to change her calling. With nimble fingers, the goddess wove shrouds to the shield, to shield the lost spirits of the dead on their journey to the underworld, leaving a loose thread she could trace as the ghosts ventured down the river. As time passed, more and more threads spread across the world, weaving an intricate pattern of fate that only Nath could see. Like what? With nimble fingers, she wove shrouds to shield the lost spirits. Now the war between gods grows ever more fevered, and Nath can no longer sit idle. The threads of fate are fraying at the edges, and she must once again pick up the bow and hunt, or watch the world return to the waters from whence it came. But yeah, she's playing like a fucking guitar, so she's not exactly taking this very seriously. Maybe foreshadowing my sort of clown behavior. So I only play 2 games per episode regardless. So we're going to play the 3v3 mode now. I keep rotating the game mode every time I lose a game too. Broken Weave. A broken weave appears at the last location each enemy dies. Oh shit. The broken weave gives her ability secondary effects when used on the broken weaves. Wait, what? The broken weaves give them secondary effects when used on it. These weaves last for 2 minutes. This is too confusing, though. What the fuck kind of mechanic is that? You gotta kill them and then go back to where they died, which you may or may not even be able to do because, well, in this kind of game mode and map, it would be good. See, there'll be certain advantages, too, for that. Like, oh, maybe Izanami's just bad in the 5v5 mode, but she's good in something else. So I just got unlucky by playing the wrong game mode. So like I play as the same game mode with the same god until I lose, and then I move on to the next god, right? And so what you could also say with that is every time I win a game, I should move to the next game mode with that same god and keep rotating them. But I kind of wanted to do it like this. Kind of feels a little more organized and easier to keep track of. Spirit arrow line root damage. Nate shoots a shot that passes through everything. Fire, each enemy hit takes... Where did I get fire from? That's a new form of dyslexia. Each hit takes damage and is rooted. Each enemy hit takes damage and is rooted. If the spirit arrow hits broken weave... Okay, they'll all say something with this. It detonates, dealing additional 100% of the damage and applying root to all enemies in the area. How much you want to bet I just won't use this mechanic at all because it's too much... It's just too much trouble, like going through the walls with the fucking... what was that chick's name? That stupid wall bitch from earlier, Cleodana. Shoots a shot, passing through everything. Okay, Spirit Arrow, Unravel, Circle, Heal damage. Yeah, we haven't seen much healing in this game at all, really. In fact, I always complain, like when I'm playing a tank, like why am I never getting healed? Nate neatly unravels the world weaves, damaging all enemies in target area, reducing their attack speed while increasing her own, and healing Nath for each enemy hit up to 3. Any broken weaves in the area are removed, healing for an additional amount. So unravels the world weaves. That means that all of them, all around the map, regardless of where they are, I guess. Backflip, mobility, cone leap, damage. Nate flips through the black flips through the air. I think I said black flips. Backflips through the air, creating a broken weave as she leaps. But see, this is written differently. Right? Like broken weave versus just world weaves. As she leaps while damaging and slowing enemies in the area in front of her. Okay, I don't need to see that. And then you have World Weaver. How many times did they mention the word weave in her description and abilities? Take a drink every time. Nate charges up and fires an arrow across the world, seeking its target through obstacles. Enemy gods take damage and are stunned. The arrow can be fired quicker for diminished results. How much you want to bet I'm going to miss the shit out of that one, because I guess they won't really see it coming, but I don't know visually how that's going to work. Yeah, the closed alpha is there for the fucking thing. He's a pretty popular one too, or we can rotate between the two skins then too. Standard skin, mischievous. So every other game, I guess if we go on a long win streak, I had the luxury of doing that with Cerberus. Like, you know, the second game, even numbers will be that, odd numbers will be this. So what you have here is the ability to look at how their names feel so bot-ish with the fucking numbers at the end. Just you type in a normal name and then you fucking go nuts with that. But yeah, whatever. This will be a 3v3 scenario where no tank. But who's the tank here? Like, is Kaylee a tank? Holly, however you fucking say it. Like, it tells you their weakness, even though it won't tell you what gods they have. Yeah, this hopefully will be the beginning of a good streak again. I am enjoying playing ranged characters finally. That's more so my style, but now they've been a little bit too squishy and stuff, so maybe I like tanks better, especially in a first playthrough sense where you can just kind of face roll and, you know, not have to worry, whereas here I have to be a little more on point to try to overcompensate for that. The Morrigan, Ku Chulain, and Kuzenbo. Yeah, it's a 3v3 with the one lane of towers, which I kind of like this game mode. I like all of them, but I don't really like the 5v5 because that's kind of too typical, and we see that enough in other games. Like, just go play fucking League of Legends if you want to do that. Which I feel like by now, League should have a lot of other different game modes too, but somehow you have to redeem Jing Wei's poor performance where I lost the first game, even though I started the game by getting a triple kill like on the whole other team, right? It was like 3-0 and all 3 kills were me, but then we still somehow lost. But it's a case where it was on the same map too. Music is kind of different here. What's with that? Of course, you start with your abilities here, so let me see what they are. Okay, that's pretty good. I didn't even fully understand what that did. So she backflips like that. I mean, you have to understand, it's my first time seeing these moves, really. Even though I played against her a little different. I don't actually understand how the two works. I don't get it. What is it doing? I honestly don't know. Let me read it again. Unravels the world weaves, damaging all enemies in target area, reducing the attack speed or increasing our own healing need. Okay, it's mostly a heal. Broken weaves in the area removed, healing you for additional amount. I'll just kill steal this shit. But no, this is fun even in an MMO sense where it's like, oh, you know, let's just go fight a raid boss with this in a single player campaign sort of context. And so you got to kind of judge the distance of this a little bit. So that jump is very handy. We got somebody low, but I never have the initiative to try to actually kill anybody. But why? Why are you doing that? Okay, I don't fully understand what happened there, but we got a kill at least. Sometimes less is more just with the I was doing that like it's an attack. Yeah, this is quite the DPS combination between Nathan and Kuko Khan with the fucking... Oh yeah, you really think you're doing something? Oh shit. I'm always getting out of there at the wrong time. You arguably should have done the opposite where you know... Fuck. Did she bait me or what? Like, what? I forget what I was even saying. Okay, we're doing okay. Just kind of gotta chill a little bit. Everybody always goes in so aggressively. Like sometimes, what the fuck? Wait, by what though? I don't get it. She has like some sort of teleport like that. How cheap to have an ability that hits you across the map. Also, I literally have that too with my stupid ass arrow, so I should do that to finish them off. So you could do it like this, where you get to fucking... What is that like from? Like this Castlevania games where you can keep doing that back step that moves faster than moving forward. Like almost like a speedrunner's trick. Oh fuck, but it didn't kill him or anything. I keep doing that kind of at the wrong time where I'm not really even under threat. I just wasted my ult on the Kuzenbo clown guy, and it's not really helping me in any meaningful way. Come on, bruh. Come on. How do you not finish him off? That is such a sick fucking mobility move. I mean, I got him pretty low, but I don't give a shit. And I don't know how I even died the other time either. They always like sneak in between the two turret areas and kill you like that, right? Which is surprisingly easy to do in this game. That is pretty satisfying to do that sort of backwards. I mean, it's meant to be backwards, but you have to do it like that if you want to go, you know. Like traditional mobility abilities aren't like that. They'll just be like you get to choose where to go or something else. It was 2 to 4, which is a little bit surprising because I don't know how we've died that much. I did die the once. So the 4 isn't up. I don't know why you're even doing this shit. Why are you fucking being so aggressive, man? Even if you are a bot, clown, whatever the fuck. Like, why? Why are we even trying to do this right now? Yeah, nice shot right in the middle of those fucking two. I guess that guy didn't die, but I don't know how or why. Like, he's exposing himself pretty hard. Why is he chasing so hard? Bro. Yeah, push me into my own turret. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's asking to be killed, but he won't be. He won't be because fucking everybody sucks dick. Like, what the fuck? That was the most clown bot I've ever seen in my life. And they're still not fucking finishing him off. God. I don't understand really what's happening with the two very much. Oh, fuck. I keep doing that like I'm doing it to try to chase him. But let's try to actually do it like you're getting a little cocky, aggressive. Let's try to push the turret a little bit. Well, the one always seems to stun them when I hit, but you should kind of go for it a little bit, but they're kind of back already, so okay, let's just go back. I mean, that whole aesthetic of doing that is very cool. See, that guy just overcommits and is so fucking stupid, dude. I'm not saying I'm good at the game because I'm not, but holy shit, dude. You gotta just know the pace, like where you gotta back off a little bit. I have 3, 1, and 1 versus 0, 1, and 3 is fine, but then 1, 5, and 1. Look at this clown, dude. Not him, the fucking Kaylee. Where is it? I don't see where they are. I mean, you don't want to expose yourself too much like that. What's happening? What's happening, dude? It's a weird time to use the ult, and somehow I love that when you just get killed on the turret. Like, what the fuck, dude? And I don't know how you're not going to finish them off, but somehow you won't. That's fucking bullshit. Like, how am I... You get killed literally on the turret at a relatively low level where, you know... And then people always give up and they go AFK or they quit out or they surrender. Like, come on. So fucking annoying. And it doesn't feel like this really goes far enough. Why does the whole sound design of this feel different this time? Like, can't you play a little defensively, man? Like, why? Just play, stay back, play defensively. Just kind of chill out. This dude is a total clown, I will say. Oh, I didn't even get the kill on that. Like, they are totally playing like bots. Like, how are you going to expect to be able to do that? When, so 7-11, I don't like to keep looking at the score, but just to see, like, why is it like this? Why are they just kind of rushing in and being a clown? But no, for some reason I find auto-attacking in this game very satisfying compared to... What the fuck? They keep doing that and I keep getting surprised by it. She's still gonna kill me though, because she just always does that. Doesn't matter if I'm on a turret, doesn't matter about anything. But no, the 4 almost just seems better for the stun sake, even if it's not. But you should be looking across the map and trying to do it as a finisher. Right, with respect to... And I like how slow the base movement speed is too and everything. It makes it feel kind of like... Look at that shot. It didn't really look like I was gonna hit it even, but you gotta wait till a vulnerable spot and then sort of try to I guess I did it, but I don't really see. The Kuzenbo is feeding hard if you were to just try to or yeah, why not hit the person on the actual turret? That's a clown move on my part. I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy's too strong. This chick is annoying too. Okay. I just love it. I'm on the fucking turret and I'm getting fucking farmed. So the Morrigan is killing it. The other dude is pretty hard to kill. Kuzenbo is the only reason why we have a chance, because he's just feeding even harder than a bot typically would do. Come on. It's worth it if you actually get the kill. But you won't get the kill and then you'll still die or something. I'm not even saying I'm playing well, but it's like... It's just always so one-sided. Like, we can't even just play a... Man... But that would be my justification. Like, oh, I'm on the turret. This almost makes me want to play League as my next thing, but... next Permadeath Gauntlet type of thing. But then also I wanted to do NBA 2K. For some reason, whenever I do that, maybe it's something with my capture card, it doesn't always capture quite right. He's just ignoring me too. Yeah, with that, you have no excuse for, like, really... And that ult didn't do shit for me either. Yeah, your middle tower when you only have fucking one tower in the first place. It's quite clear that that guy can't really be killed, right? How many times has he died? The 5 and 1. I guess nobody's died really besides the stupid ass clown. Wow, look at how she just fucking destroys me. she's just my hard counter. She's just so well fed. 9-1, 5-1. Like, we're obviously gonna lose here, which I'm pretty sad about, because you have the ability to whatever, just as a ranged character. But I won't entirely take the blame for this one, but that one chick is just like my hard counter though. Yeah, she just keeps like one-shotting me and I can't do anything. So you got to pick out the weak link like Kuzenbo and just do it. Right, farm them so you get fed, and I've been trying to do it, but he's just easy pickings every time. You get him pretty low. The Phoenix is still alive. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I should go after them, but it's not going to happen, actually. And they're going to kill me right on the Phoenix. Like, it won't even matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Like, you can just fucking do whatever you want. That was kind of an amazingly clutch ult, though, so that was always a good play. I'm actually starting to feed now. See, we started off so good. Now that guy's 4, 5, and 5 right with us, which is bullshit because I just keep getting deleted out of the fucking existence by this Morrigan clown. Right where I can't do anything. I don't respond well to being so squishy where I'm just like, and you know what I hate actually? I hate the position of the health bar because my mic is always like in the middle of my screen like this a little bit. So it blocks actually exactly where it is. Most games it's at the top or somewhere else, which maybe you can move it too, but just the base position is like that. But no, those could be the next two permadeath sort of multiplayer gauntlets that we do. I want to do NBA 2K where I go through all the teams like when the next year's version comes out. That'll be fun. And I've done that in the past. And then I could do it with League, which I've spoken about just because, you know, League of Legends where you can go through the heroes and try to see what you can do. So we're probably going to lose. It's going to be hard to even do anything. It's amazing that you're even able to keep doing that. Like, why are we fighting on the outside when I keep thinking my 4 is up, but it's not. What the fuck is going on? Like, how are you just deleting people out of the game? What the fuck? This chick is fucking busted. What is happening? Fucking stupid bitch. How does it feel to be deleted yourself? Holy shit. She's just fucking triggering me though, and I can't do anything still. Like, we're never gonna win, but that was at least a satisfying kill, I guess. I mean, this dude is too fucking fat. Everybody's too fat. And I can't even say I haven't done some of the feeding, but I did it sort of later on. Right, where level 14 versus 19. Why would you even be afraid? Like, you could probably take both of us with ease. And I'm setting this dude basically up to fail because why are you even doing this? Can't you tell that they're 5 levels higher and that you have no fucking chance? And you've been getting farmed the whole fucking game? Recalling is so dumb sometimes, like where you just die as you're doing it. Right, or it'll get interrupted. Especially these two maps are pretty small. The whatever. I mean, this guy must be a bot. I couldn't think of too many other great ways to explain it. We keep getting this guy low, but then he always has some fucking fallback option. So the best is just to play defensively and to farm the thing out of the Phoenix. Just keep letting it heal or let it come back, and then they can't do anything about it. I often get lazy on the minions and I just don't even pay attention to them, right? But that's especially valuable in the one mode where you can, that's the straight up win condition, the 5v5 battle arena one, not the lanes one. This whole lane thing is so overplayed because You gotta save the 4 for this stupid bitch. Let her think she's doing something. All this teleporting and stuff, man. What? No. Okay, I did that just to try to get a sexy kill on the fucking chick. I did the ult and everything, man. What else am I supposed to do? That stupid bitch. Okay, we're obviously gonna lose, but I just thought we could get a kill or something in the look how low they all are, but we're all dead. Can you win by a 2-to-1 vote? Or do all 3 have to do it? It should be all 3. I mean, we could kill them right here as we fucking do this. You can kill her right as she fucking sits. Oh, what do we got? 10 seconds left. So I keep getting these characters that I maybe would like, but I don't actually get to see it play out. Normally the Titan goes down actually pretty fast too. Double kill, good. It's not that we're gonna win, it's that we're gonna just, you know, bide some time. I don't think the Titan really heals or anything either. So it's a case where you would basically be able to let the Phoenix come back and everything. Like, really, what is your win condition aside from hoping they get cocky and keep doing that? Like, while everybody's dead, now we can destroy the tower. That's the worst way to use the mobility, where you get to like, why didn't he just go for it and finish me? Because, you know, I'm so low and so squishy and everything. Yeah, I don't think the Titan's gonna heal or shit, so maybe I can heal them or something with my own ability if I was a healing type character or something. So yeah, I like her. I'm not saying I'm doing very well, but you gotta at least give us a chance. And when it's so one-sided, if you just look at the overall team, only the Kuzenbo guy is really giving us a chance, right? If he didn't feed so hard, we have 2 people feeding. You even have me sort of feeding. He just has no sense of self-preservation. He's acting like he's invincible, almost like he's a turtle or something. Okay, just chill. See, like, what is that if it's not bot behavior? What is it? What is it? Like, what are you trying? I guess I keep doubting that they're actually bots, but they must be. Nobody is actually this bad. Nobody would actually do that when... I'm so confused, but the Phoenix is almost back, so I'm pretty happy about that because we can just kind of keep milking that forever, right? Like, really, we've never seen a game go on a super long time like this, but, or I mean, where you could keep doing that. What? Yeah, you're not as confident as the Morrigan chick where, you know, you get to I like this combination of me and this guy where we can just sort of cheese it with the fucking thing. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Like, I shouldn't be surprised at that point, but you're literally one-shotting my dumbass. I get you're a little bit fed and all that. I mean, we're both level 20, but your build must be god level. That is fucking nuts. You shouldn't be so surprised by it, I guess. Or she just has my number because I'm the best player, obviously. But no, we have 2 players who are at least feeding. 16, 4, 10, 11, 1, and 9. So Kuzenbo's feeding there. 11, 7, 5 isn't great, but 1, 13. So that pretty much equalizes with Kuzenbo. But then we have this guy also, and even me. Yeah, it's over. Or no, he does heal, but very slowly, I guess. So let me, what the fuck? I mean, I guess I killed them, but I didn't even process what happened. I literally respawned and I'm fucking dead. Like, what the fuck is that? I just love that. What even happened? I didn't even see it. Even we've never seen the animation quite that slow and drawn out, have we? Or I guess you normally aren't like right there as it happens. I don't understand, but okay, we'll go to the next one. This guy was pretty good. I'll give him a commendation. Kaylee was fucking dog shit. I'm probably saying it wrong too. Again, at least I can take some solace in like I'm clearly the best player on the team, but it doesn't really matter when you're getting fucking beaten down like shit. The Nemesis, Goddess of Vengeance. Okay, now we're back to melee again. Melee physical assassin, high mobility, difficulty average. Lore of arrogance and pride, the Greeks have but one word: hubris. It is a crime against the gods and men, but a crime many commit with impunity. Even the mighty Zeus is guilty. Written by Hades, by the way, this whole description. But when punishment is due, there is one for whom even the god of thunder shrinks. She is Nemesis, the red washed blade of divine retribution. Man, she looks pretty fucking awesome, actually. Kingdom Hearts character appearance count number 2, like Balana. She is Nemesis, the red wash blade of divine retribution. Recall the tale of Narcissus, so taken by his own beauty, almost like he's a narcissist. That's where it comes from, I guess. Proudly his visage was flaunted to the detriment of all, until at last he was led to a pond of crystal hue where his own reflection enraptured him. So long did he remain to gaze upon himself, the self-image that hunger claimed his life. Thus does Nemesis respond to hubris. It is consequence equal to the crime. Now behold the war-torn land, beset by the wrath of wanton gods, filling the air with blood and boasts. This battlefield is stained with hubris. Unwittingly, these foolish warriors have summoned their greatest adversary. Nemesis has come. No longer will foul deeds engender success. Is that meant to be endanger? Engender success. No hoard of wealth held in undeserving hands. No legends told when falsely earned. Nemesis will unleash a tide of retribution. Punishment for the crime of hubris is death. Okay. Scales of fate. Nemesis holds the scales of balance. Hitting enemies with basic attack tips the scales in her favor, reducing target's physical magical power, increasing her stacking. So again, one of those things that, yes, of course, because I wasn't going to hit them anyway. Like, it's just rewarding you for doing nothing, basically. Nemesis dashes in a line, dealing damage to enemies in her path and may dash again within 2 seconds. She may use basic attacks and abilities between the dashes. Okay. Slice and dice. Nemesis swings her blade, dealing damage in the area in front of her. Enemies in the center of her string are struck for 2 times damage and slowed for 2 seconds. Retribution. No thanks. I prefer being a holy paladin than a rep pally. Fucking clown class that they are in classic WoW. Just auto attack. Nemesis activates a temporary shield around herself that protects her from a set amount of damage until the time expires. A percentage of incoming damage from gods is healed and reflected back to the source. Hard crowd control effects remove the shield. Divine Judgment. Nemesis chooses a single god, reducing their health and movement speed and stealing a portion of their protections for a time period. Her movement speed is also increased during the time. Chooses a single enemy god, reducing their health and movement, stealing a portion of her protections for a time, and her movement speed is also increased during the time. Okay. So let's do the one. Oh, it's gonna be this shit again, man. Fuck this fucking stupid ass mode. What is she even considered? I mean, melee, I guess, is top, like how I was doing it with Balana. I can't even remember. But let's see. She's physical, Greek, assassin. I assume it. I don't know for sure. And we'll have to quit out, I guess, if I'm wrong. Right. Melee would be the solo. Of course, it forces you to do that, so you don't always get the role you're looking for. It's actually kind of unclear with that. Like, yes, people would explain it like, oh, haha, well, of course it's, you know, such and such, or based on the icon, but you don't know that for sure. Or you're sort of rubbing in my face that I lost as Nath by even showing me this. bro thinks she's Mercy. What are you, Amber Heard cosplaying as fucking Mercy that Elon Musk showed? I think that is very inappropriate. Like, everybody hates Amber Heard, whatever, with what happened, but that's obviously a private picture that she didn't mean for you to show. So that's very wrong to do that. That's very odd. And to do it about an ex as well, like, that's one step above sharing their nude pics that they send you. Like, it's obviously not that bad, but it's like an intimate, personal, private thing. If she wanted to go around cosplaying as Mercy to everyone, she could do it, but when does Ganesh get called Ganesha, though? I thought Ganesh was actually the name of the god, the elephant god in India, Hinduism, but sometimes you see it written like that. Balana, which this actually looks kind of nothing like Balana, but I don't know. Of all the melee characters, I liked her a lot. This one doesn't seem bad. So we would really only have legitimately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more heroes. That's it. Okay, it is Nemesis, correct. Wait, I'm jungle though. Why am I jungle? What? I even chose. Does that mean she's meant to be jungle, or that you just are? I'm so confused. Well, I guess I haven't really played a character like that so far, and I don't really know it. What the fuck is that Cerberus skin? It's like a 2D, some other kind of weird art style that doesn't even match with the rest of the game. Bake Kujira. New casual player 1. Literally me. But no, I don't know really how to play jungle in this game because I haven't done it. Just go around, kill the minions and shit. I never liked really doing jungle roles in any of these games because I would sort of do it inadvertently. I'd be playing in a lane, but then I'd be winning the lane, so I'd say, fuck it, I destroy the tower, and then I go wander around because I don't want to push into their second tower because then it leaves me exposed, right? Because once you destroy their first tower, if you keep going, now you're out in no man's land because you can't run away and come back to your tower because it's too far away, right? So you just break their first tower, yours is still standing, and then you feel triumphant, and then you go wander around and help other lanes and get kills and stuff. So I would do it sort of more organically. So I'm actually glad I didn't get my first choice then. If she can't play top, you would think you'd be able to play top. See, I was baited by the icon. Oh, it's a melee character like the axe, so of course they're top, haha, solo. But you don't know that because, oh, she's actually a jungler. Like, how do I know she's a jungler? Oh, it's from RuneScape, Cerberus. But he's not even a dragon, King Black Dragon. He's a fucking, he's a dog, dude. Yeah, they copied Harry Potter. That big fucking dog in the thing is pretty much based off Cerberus. I like how casually they treat things in that movie. That's like the only movie I've seen, or like the first two, but like there's all these fantastical things happening. That's part of the sort of the low fantasy of it, I guess. That like everything is treated like, oh, it's just normal, and you know, it's no big deal. We have this big demon dog fucking around. So I could just kind of steal a thing. Like a lane and just do it, and nobody can tell me otherwise because I have chat turned off, like, for better or for worse. So whatever, we'll just try to kill all the camps here and just do what I can. But the problem is then you end up getting low on health and stuff. I really have no idea what I'm doing with this, but we'll just try to get a couple kills. You gotta act like you're in that triumphant mode already when you just go to help a lane and fuck it. Mana camp, I'll just try to get all of them. I mean, fuck it. People look at these kind of games, right, especially like League at least, they look at them very cynically where, you know, oh, it's like a settled science and a zero-sum thing and you're meant to do it one way exactly. Right, but you don't have to do it like that, obviously. Yeah, I like the aesthetic on some of these characters with respect to the Fucking RuneScape dragon. You're spoiling what RuneScape would be all about. Do we really even need help doing this? Like, I feel like I could probably solo most of these. But sometimes in League, that could be a problem. Or we're trying to kill something here, which I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Yeah, like I could have easily soloed that shit. Let me try to get the mana camp too, which I don't know whether I even want it or not, but... And then there's even those objectives that appear like the lantern and stuff towards the bottom here. Alright, now I'm just gonna wander the fuck around. Nemesis, what is it though? I don't even know. What the fuck is it? What? I don't know what that mechanic is. So this guy's low. Some of these people are low, so this is what you gotta go for. Where you try to needle them when they, you know, I don't know how strong. Bull Demon, killing this jungle monster grants global experience. I assume I won't really be able to do that, though, is the thing. What you got to do is pull them sort of further out. Like, I'm not going to be able to kill them like this. But they seem totally unaware of my presence, though. That's exactly what a jungler should do. But I don't even care about the lane. I'll just try to kill other people. Look how easy that was. Like, this dude has no idea that I'm even here. But no, the Bull Demon, I think, is like some big I've never even fought it myself. Look at my little sneaky strategy here. What? I got stunned, like, right there. It was the right approach, but I didn't have the conviction. I think I could have got off like one more swing and done it. Wait, let me try to go to the bottom. This is kind of a fun roll if you play it the right way. I'm accounting for the 1 kill and the 1 death myself, so fuck it. Little overcommitting there. 3 is what? Little shield, which I forget exactly. And then the what do you call it? The 1 is going to be some sort of mobility type thing. What is this? Just sort of roaming around like you're the jungler of the minions too? Fucking... Okay, here you can just kind of go and... let them sort of come back out now. You gotta bait them. Bait them. Let them come back out like I'm not... You know? No, fuck. They're not really letting you do anything, though. This you can at least hit. I don't feel like really under threat of any kind. Why did everybody just leave? What the fuck? Why did everybody just leave when it's 3v2 at the fucking tower? Okay, now I gotta be more careful. You gotta come in and be more decisive because these people are fucking morons. But no, I kind of like this style of play a little bit. Let me just go kill more shit. I'm only level 2 now, so I guess I fell behind. Am I gonna be too weak to even kill these things now, or what? Maybe that 3 ability is why you're able to do this in the first place. I'm not too far behind, but I just kind of got distracted by that. Right, I'm just playing a single player game, just grinding out experience and chilling. So I better just not even try to do anything yet. Or you can do the thing again there too. But no, I died twice trying to fool around with these clowns, and it's not really worth it. Let me go down to the bottom. Try to get a little more of this shit in here. Left tower's under attack. 1 to 4. 2 of those deaths are obviously me, though. But I account for the only kill of our team, which is not... What the hell is that? What are some of these things? I don't understand. You're kind of on the wrong side there. Health camp. Let's go like this. I mean, I was trying to be all helpful at first, but now let's just try to farm experience for myself. I don't want to fall too far behind. I got even a kill, and you would think that would help me keep up, but I don't like these ones that are kind of straggling around. Seems like a waste of time, but no, you gotta wait. You gotta bait them. Like, let them come back, and then why are you letting them sit in their own fucking? Oh my god. I'm only level 4. Yeah. This is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. Now Cupid will try to run away like the clown that they are. What does that even do? I don't even know. I forgot. Choose a single enemy god, reducing their health and movement speed. Well, I'd rather just do a base amount of damage, because then it would have killed them. You got to do that like earlier, going into a fight or something. I don't know if this is something that you can actually beat yourself. I guess not. Okay, let's go back. I'm only level 5. Fuck, man. That's the hard part. The hard part isn't like getting kills and stuff. It's getting, well, I've only gotten one of those too, but just, it's sort of hard keeping up with their level. Like, I'm not used to this. I kind of just derp around in the woods a little bit too much, which is what you're supposed to do, but for fuck's sake, man. Fucking kill you even while you're in stealth and stuff. No! Fucking number of times you get somebody so fucking low, man. Fucking bullshit. Okay, let's just push this fucking lane then. I don't give a shit. They want to play like pussies and not even do anything, then fucking bust the tower. Okay. I mean, I'm silenced the whole time. I'm hitting 3. You should obviously hit 1 there, actually. I keep forgetting that's 1 you think of as an attack, which it kind of is, but you also use that as mobility. So basically, every character I've played lately has been squishy as fuck, just to be clear. Right, like everybody's just dying so easily. So I am level 6, which is still a little bit behind. You gotta have that precedent to be a little aggressive, because okay, you're way too low right now. Fucking bullshit. And I even do the stupid ass ult on there too. This is kind of irritating. But no, it's better to just sort of hijack a lane at a certain point and just go for it. I mean, dying 3 out of 6 times is not very good, regardless of what else you think you're doing. All right, Cerberus is doing pretty good. I haven't spent enough time at bottom, so they maybe would be complaining about that, or let's see what they're doing up here. They're almost dead. But no, I have a hard time actually keeping up with the experience. Other than that, I don't mind it. But I don't know the exact optimal route or exactly how to play this. So let's try to bust a tower, which you can always make that sort of defining difference here. Fucking as soon as I get there, man. Why weren't you coming for Cerberus with that shit? Okay, that was my mistake. I gotta get used to the thing. I gotta get used to using 1 as the mobility when I'm used to using like 3 or something as that. You're never really safe on the fucking towers either. Right, like they always find a way to... I'm level 7, lowest level on the team. Like, I just can't deal with this. They keep trying to go for kills and then it doesn't work and then it just wastes time. Like, let's just do the fucking this kind of shit again, but I don't know how much experience this is really giving me. Level 8. Kind of lame. Like, you should be ahead of the curve with this, not behind. Right, because you're getting all this is to yourself, or somebody else might take it once in a while, but it doesn't really matter. Don't fucking keep wasting my time with these stupid ass harpies, dude. I'm not a fucking orc in Stone Town Mountains trying to level up in fucking level 15 or something. So I'm assuming you can't just kill that. Let me kill the lantern and stuff like this, I guess, while I wait. I mean, you could say I shouldn't steal this guy's stuff in the lane, but I mean, he's not doing it anyway, or that was like way too easy to kill. So I am still very squishy to a certain degree. So you have, trying to help them catch up here. We're trying to push through this lane, but they're not really letting us, so... Level 9, level 11. Could easily kill the bull demon here if we grouped up, but it's okay. That's like treated as like that major fucking boss type minion, I guess, in League. I forget, like the big worm. That's what it kind of seems like. Yeah, you just got to be more vigilant with this kind of shit. I'm like level 10. Let's go back to base. Level 10. Not the end of the world. I should probably be paying a bit more attention, but I was trying to do that earlier and then it fucks up in my face. Okay, we'll try to do something in the middle just to slow them down, but I'm kind of too squishy to feel comfortable doing this. That's my problem. Alright, so we're just doing it to try to hold the thing down for now. This is a very winnable game. There's no problem. Right, it's just Cerberus is doing good. Right tower is going down. I don't know what the fuck that is. So can this guy come back so I can actually leave and do my job? You got to remember, use the 1, which I keep forgetting to do, as the mobility ability. Right, so I don't even want to stick around here. Look at all that time that I wasted just sitting on the fucking lane. Or now sort of tunnel vision killing the creeps and then somebody will kill me while I'm doing it, but we haven't had much issue doing that. That's what a jungler is actually supposed to do. Fucking dirty cunt stealing, fucking kill stealing clown degenerate behavior. That's what you're supposed to do. I go in there and fucking steal what they're killing and kill both of them. That is a god level sort of jungle play. Right, that's what you should actually do, bro. And now we can get the tower while we wait for them to come back. Okay, that was actually satisfying. I wanted to get the final hit on that too, just to fuck around with them. I did my little part there. That is so dirty, bro. Because you also kill stole what they were trying to kill. Right, in doing that. but I'm still only level 13. What the fuck? And yeah, nobody can ever keep track of where I am because, oh shit. Even as I say that, they want revenge for that dirty, dirty play. You gotta really just rely on that one here. Okay, I can't do a 1v1, dude. I suck. Or they're trying to help me out, but I don't know. I don't really like this whole situation. Okay, I don't know how much I even deserve credit for that, but whatever. Team is nice and even. You could say I'm looking at the score too much, but I just like to see kind of the state of things here. Do you have 5 and 4, 4 and 3? Okay. I just feel like I want to be the best player on the team statistically, or I don't want to be the worst at least, which I'm usually not. Like even that last game we lost, but they were so fucking bad, the team. Come on, bro. Alright, get the fuck out of there. See, now I would try to recall, but you'll die in the amount of time that it takes to do that. And again, here I am derping around and not getting experience the way I should be too. So the one thing I dislike about this character is the ult. It doesn't do what an ult is supposed to do, like where it'll do a significant amount of damage and finish them off. It'll just kind of be a cute little thing, like, oh, it'll make them lose health, total, like max health. Like, really? Is that, who cares about that? Because I died valiantly trying to protect the tower. We may very well lose this, but you still have some time left to be decided. 1, 5 and 3, 4, 4 and 4, 3, 4 and 1, 6, 4 and 1. Right, so Cerberus is definitely the best. 4, 3 and 1 is okay as well. This fucking fish. This stupid fish. I haven't called somebody a stupid fish this much since Sushi from Paper Mario, because he was so garbage. So I've kind of given up even trying to level up anymore. Right, I just get so distracted by trying to kill people all the time that I don't get it. I don't get it. I was standing in like their ult or whatever, but also I keep maybe forgetting to use the 2 when I need to here. Ironic that my name is Nemesis, because I am like my own worst nemesis, where I, you know, I'm fucking just a clown and I fuck up. Okay, it's fine, but it's amazing how much just the visual style makes a difference, that I perceive this game so differently than like League or something, just because it looks kind of better. Right, it is a very important element. Not so much even, oh, graphical quality, but more like something else, just the perspective and everything. So I'm just extremely squishy and I can't fucking do anything, so I get the point. Right, like I give up trying to do this shit. This guy's doing pretty good, but you just go in there and you're just fucking dead. Like, that's not what you're supposed to be like as a jungler. You're supposed to go in and make the decisive kill, but you become somehow the target. Okay, so even that guy's scared of the fire giant. Where he's our best player too, fucking level 18 already. So I gotta try to level up a little bit. We'll kill some random shit here. It's just too easy to get distracted by trying to kill stuff, kill players, but it doesn't end up actually working out. Right, like it's kind of not worth it. But no, I think I keep forgetting to use the 2 when I keep forgetting. Okay, dude. What is it with every character lately that I'm playing that just feels like they're so incredibly squishy? I'm not even trying to do anything in the fight, but I just, you know, I shouldn't have used that 1 to try to just save time. I should always have it ready in case I have to get away. Alright, that dude is fucking killing it. 4 and 7 now. 8 and 3 is good. 6 and 4. So this is a little bit of a rough game, but we could get carried by this guy. But no, just look at my level. The whole game I've just been behind with that. In fact, I'm the lowest level character now in the whole fucking game. Which just doesn't even make sense, but... Right, because I am killing all this stuff to myself in the jungle, but then I keep getting distracted and trying to actually do stuff, which sometimes is good. Like I stole the whole thing from the like I'm gonna try to do it again, but this stupid fish isn't gonna do shit for me. Like if I try to do that, I'm just dead too, so fuck it. Okay, the one thing we got to figure out is a way to let's just stick with this guy because he's such a badass, apparently. Right, even if I die in the process, which I'll certainly be the target and the weak link, I will also be able to, level 16. Whoa, dude. So the 3 is like almost spammable. I don't fully understand it, but I'm still gonna get out of this one alive. Just watch. I won't even use the recall because I don't want to stop. I don't know how the fuck I escaped that, but you gotta just know sometimes when you're gonna die. Would it have been faster to even recall? I don't know. Do the recall from inside the base. Okay. We had that one really fun, cool moment though. I enjoyed that, like kill stealing this shit. No, I should be able to go in and kill this chick, but I won't. It's just a bait. Even if you think you could, they're not gonna let me. You gotta be a little more sneaky from the jungle perspective. The whole jungling role is like such a dynamic thing that would happen normally that you wouldn't feel like you have to have a role for it. Anybody can just do it at any stage in the game. So really good players will do that. Right, they'll randomly change and do what they got to do. When they see an opening, an opportunity, they'll be sort of flexible. Good players don't just tunnel vision on one thing and do that, you know. Your structure is under attack. Your structure is under attack? Since when did they say that? Nobody seems to even be here, so fuck it. No, the 3 seems to be part of the reason why you're able to take some of this shit in the jungle itself. It's possible you could deal with this if the minions ever fucking show up this century. What the fuck? Well, I didn't expect anybody to be there for some reason. Okay, I've sort of overestimated my shit. Right, where now my stat line is like almost the worst of anybody. If you go by even the goal total, like it's the third best maybe, but it's not too good. They're killing the Primal Fury, which I don't know what the fuck exactly that is. But just some major buff that you get. The Oracles, which aren't really too hard to kill. I already killed them myself. I like how the text is just written there. They want you to know we're the Oracles. Okay, we're still in an okay spot, but I'm not too happy with how this is gone because I just have felt under-leveled and too weak the whole game, but I still keep trying to go for kills in a stupid way. And it felt like towards the beginning I was actually getting them pretty comfortably. Like, why don't we kill this? Fuck it. You should be able to take him. Like, we're all here. Maybe now is not exactly the time to do it, but this should give us some massive boon, I guess. How is this fish so fucking tanky as much as I say, yeah, this is like the single player experience I was talking about too. Who needs WoW and Ragnaros when you have this shit? Yeah, that was good because at least now you get to whatever, have that buff here and then we can just fuck around a little bit. That didn't even level me up or anything? Like, what the fuck? You kill him and it doesn't level me up, but then you kill a random mob after and that'll level you up. Okay, it's still pretty even despite my seeming attempts to feed like a clown. That Phoenix has been destroyed. People are actually in our base. Titan, really? How could they be so quickly? I don't know. I feel like I go in there and I'm just dead immediately, which is maybe my fault, but I don't know. I'm obviously not playing this correctly, but I don't get how. Like, I was just kind of derping around too much in the course of the game, so it started off pretty good too, where I don't know, I got a couple good kills early, but you have to keep the pace and everything, and so you could kind of blame me very directly for that one. 13-5, 6-6. I was good in the early game, and then I just couldn't fucking keep up with everybody else, I guess. Like, somehow just with leveling and stuff. This would be the first jungler I've actually played, or maybe I have, but it wouldn't matter because I haven't played it actually in this role, like in this map. So in the other modes, it wouldn't really, you wouldn't be able to really distinguish it. You're kind of on your own so much with, you know, it just doesn't feel right. I don't feel confident in 1v1ing people. Something just doesn't seem right about it. You gotta go in there and get a sneak kill when somebody's low and sort of kill steal everything like a clown that I am. And that can still be good. Like, even Cleodana is beating the shit out of me when I'm, you know, she's not exactly a very tanky character herself. Stygian Beacon is available. I'm the only one who's not level 20, and they could have been level 20 for a while too, even that stupid fish that I'm making fun of. Bro. Okay, I'll even go back and check out what's happening with the Phoenix. I do like the fact that those come back, so it's kind of like the inhibitor, but if I hadn't wasted the one, we would have been fine, but bro just said no and left. After killing the Phoenix, it's perfectly fine. But no, I'm way too easy to kill is kind of the problem that I have. Right, like I'm way too squishy. Which of course that's not like I'm a tank or something, but this Phoenix is coming back. The most anticipated Phoenix since Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 7. Fucking whenever... No. It's not a surrender type moment. 1 to 2. You could easily come back from this if you just team kill them once and then push the towers, right? Really aggressively. Like, our team is not that far behind. In fact, the score is perfectly even with respect to... we got 4 of us all grouped up together. Or the stupid fish can just tank the turret like he doesn't give a shit. You don't even have to really worry about this too much. Let the stupid fish die. And so what we can do is we can try to... everything seems very fluid. Like, it seems like your auto attack is a base speed when the game starts, but then it keeps increasing with the statting. So it seems much more satisfying to see that change over the course of time with respect to... We're actually going to lose to just the minions killing our Titan. Like, are you fucking serious? How is that happening? Just because the Phoenix, I guess, isn't there, but they still shouldn't get that far. Somebody must have still aided in the push. Right, so you can push that back a little bit. You can do this. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to kill these things now, but I mean, if I don't do it, who will? Because that's what the jungler is meant for. Or it's very immersion breaking. The stuff doesn't really aggro on sight. Like, they just kind of ignore you and... You know, they're there just for when you want to kill them, but they don't care about you. Nice game. Nice game, bro. Like, I'm literally not even there for a fucking millisecond. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? This is what you get for trying to play, I would say, for trying to play ranged characters even, but it's not even a ranged character. Like, I don't get it. Why are you so fucking incredibly squishy? This is what can kind of be unfun at times with League and stuff too. It's like you're pushing a lane, right? Like a little bit. You're a melee character and you're just killing a couple mobs, and then they hit you with a couple spells and you're at half health. So they're not going to kill you, but it's like, what am I supposed to do? You're not even doing anything, but then you know... You're just so squishy, or it's like I don't know, they can needle you so much and it gets annoying. It shouldn't be that extreme, right? We're getting actually one shot. It could be because they have the optimal item build and I don't, but even then it shouldn't make that big of a difference, really. Alright, gotta use the 3 a little more. Look at that, man. At least if the stupid tanky fish dies, I don't feel as bad about it. I'm basically just feeding at this point. Like, I can't do anything. Wait, but our whole team basically died, but they died as well. Right, like 3 of them are dead. Alright, so that one was interesting. I kind of wanted to give a chance to play a character like that. Because again, even if I get another jungler, the chances of it being on that map is pretty low. So that was like my one chance. That one you could actually blame on me. Like, the team was okay, the score was even, but I just wasn't getting what to do in the pace of the game. Like, it was too fast, and... Or, like, I wasn't able to level up and stuff. I definitely don't deserve a commendation. I'm even saying how I was practically feeding towards the end. 4, 11, and Like Vulcan was really good. Everybody else kind of sucked, and especially me. 6, 8, 7. Yeah, if you look at the gold total, I was actually second to last too. Aphrodite, Cleodana. Our standout was actually more than even their standout, the Vulcan guy. So let's see who we would play next time. So we're basically just fucking speed running now, because we're just losing as 2 per episode, and that's the max we can do is play as many characters as possible in an episode would be 2. So Nuwa, Olorun, Poseidon, Thanatos, Yamoja, Ymir, and then I can take my pick of the remaining ones with whatever little amount of gems I have. But no, that's one thing that can be sort of unfun, is just how easily you get needled, especially as a melee character at times. Like, again, you get to have that is such a meme in League, right? Like, you're just standing killing a couple creeps, you're like level 2, and they hit you with their spell and you're at half health. Like, what the fuck? And it could be something that's even hard, or if not impossible, to mitigate, right? It's not like something you can actually dodge. Okay, see you tomorrow.